today we're talking about a digital detox, which kind of like, I feel like today, in today's world, being connected digitally is how you're together than when you're disconnected digitally. I almost feel it's almost like being on an island, but I'll let you, you're the therapist, I'll let you kind of do your take on it. What is a digital detox?
Yeah, well, it's just basically refraining from digital platforms for a while. Just your smartphone, your social media platforms, just giving yourself a break from the ways that you are wired up, digitally to the world and to other people.
So do you think it's just kind of, when you say digital detox, is it just social media, or do you feel like it's also like games on your phone or like apps or whatever, or is it, or what's your take on that then?
Yeah, I would say all of that. Yeah, for sure. It's like this digital world, is this whole other world in and of itself. And I believe it's just kind of putting that, like stepping away from that world for a given significant, amount of time. I mean, significant enough to matter, to make a difference. Amount of time, just to give your brain a break from the usage of that.
So besides giving your brain a break, which I mean, I feel like my brain needs a break too, but why do you think digital detox is helpful? Like, why should someone consider that?
Yeah. Well, I came across some statistics on this, and there's also, I don't know if you've heard, other viewers out here may have heard this tagline, but it's disconnect to reconnect is kind of the tagline that's used around this topic. But I came across these statistics. I think I got this from digitaldetox.com. Is a great website, but it says that 53% of people wake up at least one time every night to check their phone. The average person checks their phone 150 times a day.
My goodness.
And then 26% of car accidents are caused by phone use. So
wow, that's scary. I mean, I've seen it. I mean, I've been driving and I've seen people like the weaving. I mean, I've heard it being compared to like drunk driving essentially.
Yes. Yeah. So, I mean, that in of itself, it just kind of goes to show how, I mean, we all see it, of course, and we all do it. But just how hooked up we are to this device, all the time.
So what kind of people do you think would benefit from doing a digital detox?
I mean, everyone. I think it's like, I'm not the most kind of connected person digitally, but I still cannot get away from it. There's still so many pulls to it in your phone. You have all these apps, and you use your apps to manage your life and do things, and you connect with people virtually. And so it's everywhere. It's all around us. But it doesn't have to be, of course, like our single mode of contact with the world and with others. And so, and maybe it's someone that's just struggling in their, maybe someone who's just feeling really anxious or depressed, or feeling just really kind of self-consumed in some way. Of course, those are broad symptoms, and there could be a number of things that are creating that, but it's surely, known that just being too wired up can create some of these feelings, some of these symptoms. So yeah.
Like just those it's amazing to think that just disconnecting from this phone, which I mean, to be honest, I think, I'm trying to, I got my first phone when I was 15, and it was like to call people. You know what I mean? It wasn't even like
to do your whole life.
Like now. And older kids, I'm like, literally, it is my life. It's like you lose your phone, you're like, well,
you're lost.
Nothing's getting done.
Yeah. Yes.